My name is Dakota, and our group decided to do a video on surveying people if they knew what the Miranda rights were. And so me and my fellow colleague, Diego, decided to record a few things, so here's how it went.
What do you think the Miranda rights are?
I think it is when a cop arrests you and he has to tell you the Miranda rights, and then that's what.
Some weights, something. The Miranda rights, I believe, are something that has to do with like law and court.
I really don't know, but I would think it involves civics and economics.
It's what policemen tell people when they arrest them.
The rights that people are read before they are arrested.
It's that little speech that the police give people when they get arrested.
The Miranda rights are a specific set of rights. They were invented to keep people from incriminating themselves whenever they've gotten arrested for something. In other words, like if I arrest someone and take them to jail, I don't automatically have to read them their rights, their Miranda rights. That's kind of a common misconception. Miranda rights come into play when you're questioning somebody for something. So, and that's like, the right to remain silent. If I'm arresting somebody and I've read them the rights and I want to ask them some questions, they don't have to talk to me. They can say, I got nothing to say. And that's fine, that's their right. They also have the right to an attorney, and that's something they need to understand too, that if they want to talk to us, they can have that attorney present there before they say anything. So it's just kind of designed to keep people from getting themselves in more trouble than they're already in, kind of thing.
Who do you think the Miranda rights are for?
Bad people.
What kind of people?
If it's for like the person who did something, like the cop has to like say it.
It's for like the people, like the person who's getting arrested.
People that's getting arrested.
The people who get arrested.
People who break the law.
Maybe for like Americans.
Pretty much any time we have to question somebody, we do it.
Who do you think uses the Miranda rights?
I can't remember what they are. If I remember what they are, I can answer this question.
Cops, jail, like judges.
Probably the government and the police officers, because they have to say it.
People who get arrested and the police.
Police. Policemen.
Judges, cops.
Americans,
No!
Pretty much any law enforcement, yeah.
Can you name a movie that has used or mentioned the Miranda rights?
I don't know. Law and Order says it. That's not a movie. That's a TV show.
Law and order.
21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street.
I think, isn't it 21st Jump Street? I know they say it.
The first one that came to mind is probably not very good because they don't use them properly. 21 Jump Street. Yeah.
Training Day.
A Medea movie because she didn't get sent to jail because they didn't give her Miranda rights.
Can you name a movie that has used or mentioned the Miranda rights? Can you recite the Miranda rights?
Sure. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and may be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford one will be provided to you. And then also added at the end is, do you understand these rights and do you wish to waive these rights and speak to me?
All right, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Right to remain silent.
Anything that you say will be held against you.
You have the right to remain silent, and anything you say can be used against you in the court of law or something like that, isn't it? I think I'm close.
If I say yes, do I have to do it?
Yes.
No, I
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do will be used against you in the state of court, I think. And you have a right to an attorney if you cannot afford an attorney.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. In the court of law, you have the right to an attorney, but you cannot afford an attorney. It won't be given to you, and don't know the risk.
Can you recite the Miranda rights?
Oh, say, can you see?
Please stop.